Yeah, you're a loser. That's how we're starting the podcast. You fucking quitter.
You're absolutely right. I lost. Hey, welcome to We're Here to Help with the Sweet Buddies. It's been a week.
You know who's not here to help? Yourself. How about that?
You're absolutely right. So welcome. Thanks for joining us back here. We are, we've had to stop ourselves from shit talking each other until the mics came on at least 3-4 times because this has been a hell of a week. So if you're just joining us with the podcast, basically the three of us challenge somebody within the three of us to do something that they think should be better to help themselves. And throughout the week, you can follow us at Sweet Buddies on Instagram and all that good stuff to see how it's going. And the first episode, I was challenged to. Why don't you guys break the challenge down real quick?
I believe he was challenged to do something physical or go to the gym.
All he had to do was run 2 miles a day.
And then go to the gym.
That's
No.
it.
Yeah.
Work out a little bit.
I had to go to the gym.
I wanted
for
an
an
hour
hour.
and 10 minutes at the gym a day. You guys were like, that's a little too much.
The week did start off with a little controversy as Michael did find
This
a bit of a loophole and went to the gym at 8 in the morning, fully knowing, I may say, that Scopo wasn't going to be up at 8 in the morning. And it started with that. There was a lot of yelling and a lot of shouting. And that was right off the bat on Wednesday. So
You knew the week was going to go the way I thought it was going to go just by Wednesday. Just by the sheer guy of just finding loopholes to get out of working out.
Yeah.
You know? And then was it Thursday? He didn't even run.
Thursday he did not run.
Right. So there was
He had to go
so the,
back to the gym and run.
the challenge was
Very
I
you know
had
what?
to
You
go
know
to
what
the gym every
he
day.
wasn't running. His career. I had nothing. Sorry.
I'm gonna let that burn sit for a second because I have no comeback and I just want to let it sit.
To his credit, though, he did go back to the gym.
So here was the
to
challenge.
run,
the challenge.
even though
I had to go 7 days to the gym and I had to do a minimum of 2 miles.
or yoga.
Right, but I had to do a minimum of 2 miles on running, and my 2 mile time had to decrease throughout the week. So I had to get better as the week went on. And the
You know what
second
didn't decrease? Your belly fat. 'Cause you didn't go to the gym.
I'm down 2 pounds. There's a big reveal for you. I also did take a huge shit before I weighed myself. But the second day, I was under the impression that I had to do the time doing cardio. So the second day I did, bless you. The second day I did the bike for the amount of time that I needed. But I went back and I thought I was right, but I went back and listened to the challenge, to what the challenge actually was. I had to run for 2 miles, not do cardio for the time period. So I went back immediately. I did 20 plus minutes on the treadmill. I worked out, and then I went back and ran 2 miles because I was serious. I was serious about the challenge until I lost. Now, and then the 8 o'clock loophole. You both know that you're wrong about that.
No, you're 100% wrong.
We're both wrong.
Yeah.
I was wrong. And
No. You were wrong twice.
Check the tapes because
Yeah,
I did,
I
and
did.
the tapes did say.
Mike, it doesn't matter because you're a loser. Okay. This is what the story. This is what happens.
Just heads up, there was no. I did not. There was no time.
Well,
portion
okay.
of
Let's
this, so.
let's talk about what happened.
So Mike
the
turned
day.
35 and decided to quit his life.
Hey, buddy, I
Okay.
quit way before 35.
That's what happened on Friday.
There's
Mike
just
was
another
like-
round of quitting for me.
Mike was like, "I'm 35. It's over. I'm done." He got up. I think he shot a commercial.
Yeah.
First of all, thanks to
Congrats,
every sweet
by the
buddy
way.
that came out to our show last Thursday.
Yeah.
Awesome show.
That was
We
amazing.
fucking packed it out. It was
Sold
great.
out.
Everyone crushed.
It was awesome, and thanks to the other buds, Scopo and Pav, they surprised me right at the stroke of midnight at my 35th birthday. A cake that had and irony upon irony, it had a big scam alert image on the cake. Surprised my
Mike, you know what
girlfriend
that's called,
showed up.
Mike? Foreshadowing.
Well, the funniest part to me was
That worked out very well. It was
Yeah.
really it went 12, and then
We did not plan that at all.
No,
No.
we
We did
not plan
obviously
that.
not. We couldn't have.
And they snuck my girlfriend in, who said she wasn't going to make it to the show, and she delivered me the cake, and I had no idea it was even her giving me the cake until till 20 minutes later. Because
So
I'm a fucking moron.
So literally, Mike's girlfriend literally brought the cake on stage.
They're a foot away from each other.
I have a video.
Yeah, I think she was closer than a foot. I think she
think
was
so
leaning in for a kiss, and I just didn't even look her in the eyes.
I have a video of Mike literally staring at her eyeballs.
That's
What
literally
And
the
then
fattest
she-
thing I've ever seen in my life. You ignoring your girlfriend and looking at the cake.
Yeah, well, listen, she's not surprised.
We should make that video of I want to know what love is, and Mike look at the cake.
And the disappointment in her face.
But thank God us three were all there outside after when we heard that because we almost fucking puked.
Because I was sitting at the bar
so funny.
after the show was basically over, and then maybe 10 or 15 minutes had gone by, and then she walks out of the showroom into the bar, and I didn't know she was there, and I was like, "What are you doing here?" And she goes, "What do you mean?" And I go, "Was that you who brought me the cake?" And then these two fucking morons fall over in their goddamn shoes because it was the dumb. Honestly, I don't think I've ever felt, and I felt dumb constantly. That's the dumbest I've ever felt in my entire life.
I thought like he was like he saw her at the thing and she came back and he was like, "Oh, what are you doing here?" Like I thought like he was.
I thought it was a joke too.
I thought it was like a joke. Yeah.
I should have made because immediately upon saying that I go, "Oh, that was you with the cake."
Who
I
did you
just
think
didn't
it was?
You know how you don't recognize somebody in a place that you never see them or you don't
Mike?
expect them? It was in the dark. People were singing. There was a cake coming. We were on stage at a show, and it's like when you were a kid, you saw your teacher in the grocery store. It takes you a second to recognize her because it's not school. I just didn't expect to see her, and I did see the person carrying the cake, and I was like, I don't recognize this staff member. And then as she got closer, I was just paying attention to what was going on, not the person carrying it.
Mike looked at Becca the same way he looks at a treadmill, non-existent.
Well, existent, but I didn't recognize it for a second. What does this thing do? What are these buttons?
So Mike, we did. Me and you did not contribute to any of the drinks.
Well,
We
I would
must
like to
say
say this.
that.
I would like to say this. And me and
We didn't
Ramon
buy any drinks.
we argued for we had
didn't
a
try to sabotage.
No. Hold on. There is no sabotage.
Okay.
I lost this
You
challenge.
sabotage yourself.
No. I want to say up front before we start getting angry and arguing. I 100% lost this challenge, and it was my own fault. I never have, and I do not put that on anybody. It was my decision making that made me lose this challenge. So what happened is that on the night of my birthday, I didn't know that there was going to be a big thing made out of it. I thought I was going to go home, and then because I had a full day on Friday,
Yeah.
and I was going to go to the gym in the morning. I
Yeah.
got hammered
Yeah.
the night before, and I did not wake up in time to get to the gym because then I was booked for a commercial, and then my girlfriend took me out on a surprise evening for my birthday. So my initial plan was to go in the morning, and then when I realized that wasn't going to happen, I was going to go after the she was taking me to, but then there was a whole night planned ahead of me, and I just didn't go to the gym.
I will say this, and you don't have to agree with me, Scopo.
Okay.
If it wasn't his birthday, I believe he would have completed the 7 days of going to the gym. I believe he would.
Yeah, because he wouldn't have went with Becca.
Yeah.
Can I say her name?
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
sorry. He
Yeah.
wouldn't have went with Becca for the
No, I think he would have done it if
The
it wasn't
birthday thing.
if it wasn't his birthday.
someone who has control in a relationship would be like, woman, I need to do this.
You're right.
Obviously,
You're absolutely right.
he's a puss. I mean, that's obvious. And he's like, Becca, I'll do whatever you want, sweetie.
Yep.
And sometimes in life you're a loser and twice. Once with your girlfriend and once on the challenge.
Can I just be serious? Honestly, if Mike, because yesterday Scopo came into the bathroom, and he was like, "Should we not, go hard on your punishment, which we'll announce later, because of his birthday?" He did ask me that. You did,
Mhm.
and I said no.
Which you told me this last night, and I must say that's a very sweet notion for you, and that's a good friend move. I appreciate that.
Can I be honest with you? I don't think I said that.
No, you did. You did.
No, I did say this though. I go, I would have went a little easier on you if you did go to the gym Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
He said he went.
I
every
went
day
Sunday,
except
Monday.
Sunday,
I skipped
Monday.
Saturday because I was angry, but I did go Sunday, Monday.
And not and
But
not
I went for myself because I knew the challenge was over. But the point of this thing
Tuesday we're done.
is
right?
that we're all because this starts the next one.
Yeah.
But the whole idea of the show is that we're challenging the other person to things that they need that other people think they need to do to better their lives. And I do need to go to the gym more. So I am going to continue going more and making more of an effort to go to the gym,
Can
which
I
is why
ask
I
you a
went
question?
Sunday, Monday.
Just because me and Mike had an argument. I don't want to get
I'm not
into an
gonna.
argument. But if Mike would have woke up at 9:40, fully knowing that he had a full day in front of him, knowing that there was a chance that he was not going to go to the gym, and said, "Hey guys, look, I might not be able to go to the gym. I have all this stuff planned. Commercial. Becca's taking me out."
Let's put a quotation mark on commercial.
Okay.
All right, let's relax yourself a little bit. I think he stood in an alleyway for 10 minutes.
It's an asterisk, I believe.
Yeah, asterisk. Okay.
It was in a studio and there were cameras. So
Okay.
was my dick out?
If he
Possibly.
woke us up and said, "Hey, look, here's my alternative if I don't go today, I double up on my workout tomorrow," would we have I don't know if I would have, but I don't know if you would have either. I don't want to assume anything.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I think if he would have came to us and been like, "Listen, I want to do this, but I have a whole day planned. It's my birthday." Maybe in the spirit of his birthday, would I have been like, "Fuck off, you lost."
Well, we did last night go through text messages, and when you guys asked me if I went to the gym and I said, "Hey, I didn't make it today. Would it be possible if I double up Saturday?" That was at 9:36 at night. And at 9:36, you replied, "You lost." So there it was.
Well, no, Mike,
which is fair because
Well,
I didn't go to the gym.
it
and
was
that's the end of the day.
9:36 at night, and you're pulling this. You're pulling.
Oh no. But
You're pulling at 9:30. If it was 9:36 in the morning, I still would have said you lost.
Yeah.
But the point of the matter is, I would have been nicer.
I did. You're right. I did ask for a caveat to see if I could double up because my day got fucked, and I also did say or not because I didn't go to the gym. I lost.
Because
I lost this bet.
The caveat I feel, if you were to be like, hey, can I have a caveat, and I'm gonna go twice as hard tomorrow, that caveat would have been worse. You might as well just accepted your challenge because I would have come to the gym, yelled at you. I would have whipped you perhaps in the back.
I would have loved for you to sign up for the gym. Just
First of all, find the gym. First off,
I would have come and whip him.
Okay.
I'd whip him.
Well, you can't get to the gym if you don't know where it is. So
I'd jump on his back.
I will say it was funny when because we kind of had a blowout the Wednesday or whatever it was when
You're a cheater.
when I fucked up. I went to the gym probably 10 minutes, 15 minutes after you left for the gym, and I was there for 15 minutes before you got there, and I was like, has he been lying this whole time? Does he not go to the gym?
Oh no, I had
or did he go to a different gym? Like, this is so fucked, the whole thing, because I also didn't
Do you know
bring
what it was?
No.
I can't park around there because I had to move my
You
car.
drive? It's 2 blocks.
I had to move my car anyway.
Oh, okay.
I can't leave it over here because of if they had to leave or anything. So I can't do that. So I had to drive it, and I can't park over there till 1. I had to wait there till 12:50, 12:55.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was on the treadmill like a mile and a quarter in, being like, this motherfucker doesn't go to the gym.
Well, now that he lost, what is his punishment?
So here, I lost this challenge, first challenge out the gate. Your boy,
way to set a precedent,
at
bud.
Big Man Mike lost in grand fashion.
Nobody saw that
No
coming.
excuses. I will
Can I say
say
something,
I'm
though?
down a couple
I was
pounds.
like-
My
yeah.
mile did get
2
better.
pounds.
Yeah.
Where?
Down
Down a couple pounds. Relax yourself a little bit. In your Kangles, get out of here.
Are you mad because my legs are that much better than yours, and I still don't go to the gym as much as
Okay.
you?
Mike, you're a loser. Okay,
He's
you
not
have
a
no
loser.
willpower in life.
He's-
You can't.
We're talking to Willpower himself.
You can't do anything.
Will Powers, that's your nickname.
Old Billy P. Here we go. Because next is Scopo's
I
challenge.
can't wait to win this challenge.
I
wait.
want you to win.
I can't wait to win.
Your
I hope you do.
confidence is, and I honestly hope you win. But go ahead, you were calling me a loser.
I think that was it. You're a loser.
You're right. I lost.
What are we doing for
we
Mike?
decided. We're like, what is this? We were like, should we make him eat food? And I'm like, nope, that's gonna be enjoyment for him, even if it's a stick of fucking peanut butter or something like that, or
Stick of peanut butter.
a jar of
Whatever.
mayonnaise. This
Ugh.
kid would fucking enjoy that. Honestly,
Absolutely, I'd throw up right.
what he
in
would
your
do is he would
shit.
just imagine a turkey sandwich was there.
So what are we gonna do?
So we decided, we have a like
as a punishment for the fact that I lost, because every time you lose a challenge, there is a punishment. And listen to the end of this podcast, because I haven't done this challenge yet.
So Scopo just pulled out a Bristol board.
At the end of this podcast, so at the end, go to the end. There you'll hear audio of what I'm about to do, and I
Okay.
don't know what it is. yet.
So I went yesterday, and I went to Staples. Great place, Staples.
Staples is great.
Great place.
Buy a
I
lot of
go,
stuff.
hey, where's your loser section?
And they go, "You're in Staples, the whole place."
They go, oh, Mr. Albanese, here.
Oh, great.
So we decided that you have to wear this.
Wear this poster board. Okay.
Do you have something to put
Wear
around
it,
his neck
hold it,
or
okay.
hold it?
I think we're going to put like Scotch tape on him. Like, we'll tape it to him.
No, but there's a backside, I believe.
You're gonna make me put a sandwich board on.
I think there's a backside.
Would you want to be backside?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I want him. Okay. I want him to. He's giving us the time, like speed it up. But
No. I'm
this
just saying,
is-
like, let's.
No. We're gonna just have a little bit of fun.
Yeah, what is
here.
this, the Oscars? Fuck off.
I'll
Alright.
play off right now.
So we have a Sharpie, we have a Bristol board, and we have decided that first of all, Mike is going to get on a train,
Get on train.
Mm-hmm.
and he is going to wear this sign or have this sign
Mm-hmm.
that says
I am a quitter.
And he's gonna yell that.
And no, not yet.
Oh no! At every stop.
Oh, every stop.
Yeah,
Okay,
every stop.
Okay, every stop.
I'm a quitter, and then on the back, it's gonna say, Pavone
Alex Pavone and Chris Scopo are better than me.
will yell that too
Yes.
at every stop.
Every stop.
Sure.
Also,
Until we get to Times Square,
Times Square.
you will get up, and we will bring you to a crowded Times Square place, and you will
What
now
was it,
shout
what was
this.
it,
5 minutes. 5
minutes.
minutes.
Yeah, it's not being too bad.
5
Yeah.
minutes. I am a quitter.
Mm-hmm.
Pavone and Scopo are better. You will try to get the attention of people when they make eye contact with
Yeah.
you. I am a quitter. Pavone and Scopo are better. We will get you back on the train. You are complete. You don't have to do it on the way back.
No, way back.
Okay.
No.
That's very kind of you to only make it a one-way. And I accept this punishment, as embarrassing and as much of a lie as it is. I will lie to the people of New York and say these things. And I will say it exactly as instructed.
Wait, what's a lie?
That you're better than me. Anyway.
You're a quit. Wait, hold on. Are you not a quitter?
Oh, that part is right.
Did you not quit?
The backside.
Did you not quit?
Oh, I
Did you
quit.
not quit?
Oh, I quit.
Okay, we're not lying.
Do you want to write this?
I just feel threatened right now. You called me a liar?
Well,
Honestly, a liar?
The better part.
Okay.
Okay,
what
so
are
this
you
is
better
great.
at? You quit on the first challenge. This was
You're absolutely right. And your
It's
challenge
not real
is next up.
challenge.
We need,
Yes.
and
I quit.
I need commitment.
Oh,
when
you're
you
gonna
yell.
get.
Can
Oh,
you give
buddy,
me-
I'm
can
a
you-
professional.
I think you give one.
I've taken a
Little Meisner? We do a little Meisner with
I've
him?
taken a full acting class. You're gonna get the best.
Okay, hold on. I'm the doors. Ready? Ding, doom, doom. They open. What do you say?
I am a quitter.
And then a little more bass.
End train. I am.
Oh, now
a
we're adding to the
quitter.
script. We're improvising. Yes, and I am a quitter. Chris Scopo and comedians Chris Scopo and comedian Alex Pavone are better than me.
But with a little more.
We'll get there. We'll get
Come
there.
on, Mike.
We'll get there.
Get it in there.
We'll
Feel
get
it in
it.
your bones.
It's gonna happen.
Come on.
And if you want to hear the
I
audio
don't
of
believe
this,
he means it. No.
Can,
No. He doesn't
his
mean
hair
it.
is standing
can
up.
I?
I want more.
When you know how 36th, I'm sorry, 30th is closed.
Mm-hmm.
We pass by it.
Yeah.
Do you still yell when you pass by?
I'll just yell out the window.
Oh, let's
Okay.
be nice.
Okay.
Let's be nice. But I want you to feel it.
Oh, I'm gonna feel it, and we're gonna get good. And
I am a quitter. That's what you do. I am a quitter. Okay?
and
Feel
then
it in your bones, Mike.
we're gonna
In
do
your
this
bones.
at the end of the podcast. Listen for that audio and follow us at Sweet Buddies to watch me be
Mike
humiliated.
Elvis,
Oh yeah,
quitter.
you got to say your name sometimes.
Of course,
Alex
I will.
Pavone
Yeah.
and Chris Scopo are better than me. Do you see it?
Pavone, I need you.
Pavone
Do you
there.
see it?
Alexander
You see
Pav-
mine? It's
what's your middle name
my
again?
mine's like, oh, it's right there. Feeling my bones there on that one.
We're
Mine
gonna-
is just like, I'm a quitter.
We're gonna write this one now.
right
Yeah, we'll do it right
We'll
after.
right
We'll do it right after.
So that's what we decided.
So that's what it is. All right. So now we are heading into the next week's challenge.
Whose
And
challenge
we
is
drew
it?
When does it start, by
straws.
the way? When does this challenge start?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, okay.
We
This be good.
I drew straws, so I was first. Scopo drew second. Pavona's third. So now we're on Christopher Scopo. I have to scroll a lot for this because we wrote this out in detail. One of the things we learned last week too is that details are important when it comes to these. So we just made sure that
It's
we
like
were
a contract almost.
a little bit, yeah, just an agreement so that we have it in paper. Something that myself and Mr. Alex Pavone have noticed over the years of living here is that, and this is both of us speaking, but I'm going to speak for the two of
No,
us.
and Jay.
And Jay, is that
Jay was involved in this.
Chris Scopo, great guy, great friend, very funny comedian, not the best roommate. In the sense that, hold on, this is not your time to talk. In the sense that, is he a great friend? Absolutely.
Yes,
Does he
great
provide us
person.
rides all the time? Does he go out of his way to give people rides because he's the one with the car? All the time.
Does he have a great heart? Yes.
Oh, for sure.
You know what? That's all you need in life.
And a lot
Challenge
of
over.
and a lot of willpower. The thing that the one of the glaring errors though is that as a roommate, Chris Scopo is not top notch. If we weren't all as friendly as we were, there would have been a lot more issues because
I believe I let you guys come in my room whenever you want.
True.
Carte
No,
blanche.
you're right.
Yes. Yes.
This
you've,
guy's
ne- you've,
pants-
ne-
hold on.
you've
Look at that.
never yelled
This-
at us for being in your room
This
either.
guy the other day, I was sitting on the couch over here. He goes, "What are those?" I go, "He goes, pants." He goes, "These my pants or your pants?" And I go, "Okay." He goes, "They're your pants." He goes, Oh, cool. I go, why are your pants in my room?
You're distracting us right now, and I don't like it.
That was funny, though.
So one of the things, do you want to tell him or do you want me to
No.
finish?
This is you. I to be honest with you, you wrote this out.
Well, we wrote it. I typed it. We wrote it.
Yeah, but I don't want to. The more I say things, the more muffled the challenge can get.
Okay.
So I'm not going to say much.
So here's the challenge. Chris Scopo does not contribute to the well-being of the physical space in which he lives. Hardly ever. I could count. Hold on. I could recall on 2 to 3 fingers over the last 3 years that Scopo has contributed to the well-being of this house as far as cleaning. I have never seen you fucking do anything to clean this house. And then if
You're too busy not going to the gym.
we're over me right now. This is on you to stop the
I'm trying
thing.
here, guy.
So Scopo, your challenge this next week is to clean the house. Now, that sounds easy on the offset, but there's a couple of we're going to do a daily
Don't like what he's doing right
cleaning challenge.
Well, I just want to make sure that
because we
everything's in
need
there.
you to be able to contribute more to the cleanliness of this house. You are a professional garbage person, and you get so mad at the idea of even taking trash out. You walk over bags of trash. Walk over bags of trash.
You know, you worked the back of a garbage truck a few times, and now you're so professional, huh? I was a ball boy one time, in the major leagues. What
Did you
the
get paid
fuck?
as a ball boy? You didn't.
No, I didn't. Huh?
So your challenge is to clean the house over the next week, and we're not saying you have to clean the house every single day because that's ridiculous. Every day you're going to be assigned a specific room that you have to clean. So you only have to do one thing a day for cleaning because we want this. We want you to accomplish this, and we want you to become a better roommate by standing
Wait,
forward.
hold on. These is just. Am I cleaning your rooms?
No.
No,
The only thing about cleaning is that you need to have more responsibility towards the common spaces in this house, which you don't. So here's the challenge. Here's the
Respect
challenge.
your common spaces.
You are to clean every room in this house that is a common space, and we're going to have it broken down. But we're going to be reasonable about it. You don't have to do it's never going to take over comedy, so not at night. So we're not going to make you do it at night.
I actually rather do it at night.
Well,
Unfortunately, we've discussed this.
and with Jay, it's
Jay.
like 2, 3 in the morning, vacuuming, making a lot of noise. It could disrupt the beauty of this house. So we're just saying by 7 p.m. every day, the room has to be completed.
Question.
Go ahead.
Now, I do my better thinking and at night. I don't want to say if it's vacuuming, I'll do it I'll do that in the morning. That's not a problem. But if it's like, cleaning the sink in the bathroom, I could do that at night.
Right. But judges?
Unfortunately, we do live above a family, and at
But
night,
I wouldn't be making noise though.
Well, that's not for us to decide, and unfortunately, we can't have
I'll
that.
go ask fucking Ping downstairs right now.
we did ask Jay, and Jay said it would be best if you cleaned
During daytime hours.
Daytime,
by 7 p.m. So that way it doesn't affect your work and it doesn't affect
and
comedy.
also-
What if like
Hold on.
What if I'm like all right, I'm waiting. Jay's in the bathroom doing one of his 72-hour shits.
Well, he'll get out eventually.
What if I have to go? Like he was in there so long.
Well, you'd have to
go.
just schedule it better so that way you get it done.
You'd have to schedule it better. You have to wake up earlier,
What
or
if
you'd
he's
have to.
what if he's doing a 3-hour shit?
then Jay's dying, and we need to accomplish.
Yeah, that's
we need to get him
bigger.
to the
That's
hospital.
bigger than the.
I'm
So
not
here's-
cleaning up Jay dying. That's not happening.
So here's the challenge. You have to clean the house every day. Now, what is cleaning?
Also,
Here's the definition
we
of
have
cleaning.
to be present because there's a lot of things that you're going to have to throw out that we can't have you throw out.
But
and
we'll
stuff
explain
like
that all here in a second.
So yes,
It's all explained in here. So what is cleaning? Here's the definition of cleaning so
What
that
is
everybody
cleaning?
knows.
What is cleaning?
Where applicable, dusting, sweeping, mopping / wet Swiffer, dishes, scrubbing of dirty surfaces, and decluttering. Chemicals, scrubbers, and paper towels while applicable. All days include removal of trash from the receptacles to the outside cans and replacement of trash bags inside.
Wait, can I ask you a question?
When they're full, not an empty trash
Mike,
can.
we didn't tackle everything in the contract. Does trash mean on that Friday night
Wait.
when there's
No.
big
We're
trash?
talking about that's in there. That's in here.
Is it?
Yes.
Guys,
oh my
guys,
God! I
first
So,
of all,
hold on.
we just missed a great burn from me when you go removal of trash and you go your career.
Yeah,
That would have been really good.
Well, we're really into this.
We actually want you to finish this. So, and then no trashing of other people's stuff without consent. So if it's stuff that looks important, just put it to the side and we'll figure it out later. But just organize it. So here's the breakdown of how this is going to go.
Yeah, could you give me
we got
room a day?
Oh, of course.
Yeah,
And
that's what
it's
you
all
got.
broken down for you, and you'll be
no.
no.
Bathroom, and you're like, no, it's kitchen day. Or
No.
like
It's
that.
we have it broken down by day and by room, so that way it's very clear. Wednesday, first day, day 1, kitchen. Kitchen means dishes cleaned and put away, microwave and the shelf that it sit on, all scrubbed, organized, and everything thrown away. Stove and hood, clean the windows, clean the walls.
What's
The stove.
the hood? Oh,
Just
okay.
the hood, wipe it down, make sure it's not all greasy and weird.
The oven.
Clean the windows, the tiles along the wall, that rolling cart with all the stuff
The
needs to be
windows.
cleaned.
Nobody cleans the windows.
Well,
You do.
And we have. And I've several times cleaned those windows because they're disgusting. The top of the fridge, all that stuff organized.
just
and
sounds like-
hold on. Hey,
It just sounds
What
like
does
you
it
want
sound
me to
like?
clean the apartment.
Yeah.
You're getting away.
because you don't clean the
you're getting
apartment.
over
You don't clean common spaces. So we want to make you more appreciate
Guys,
what
I
a
don't
clean apartment looks
common
like.
spaces. I don't care about you guys. Okay.
All
That's the point of this.
the top of
okay?
the top
But
of the
you have so much willpower.
top
We're
of the
very
kit,
lucky.
top of the fridge, completely all that stuff. Anything that's thrown out needs to be thrown out, organized, wiped down. All counters scrubbed, organized. The oil shelf, and then trash removed, and then
The garbages
sweep and
too.
mop.
You have to
It's that's
lift up
very
the
detailed,
garbage.
but it's a kitchen clean.
clean the garbages.
Go ahead.
Underneath the garbages.
Okay. Question.
Mm-hmm.
I clean the kitchen, right? And maybe I miss a spot. You guys can't jump down my throat and be like,
No, you're right.
lost because
I'm
you
gonna.
didn't do
No,
that."
no. But we're gonna
There's a-
kindly
there's-
ask
No,
you to clean it
do it
back.
again.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it's
for
not.
sure.
Yeah, it's not. We're not trying to make you lose. We want you to win.
I want you to win, dude.
So
Clean
it's
appliances. And that's
so
all you're doing.
at the end of this, it's going to be all to a reasonable extent. Like we're not going to be making bacteria
Yeah,
fucking test.
yeah.
This is all. We're all just legitimately want this.
But I
you to
do
clean.
want a lot of things very clean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to briefly go through this, and then we can get into the
Can I get this
details
in an
later.
email?
Yeah,
you'll
for
get
sure.
it in an email.
So here's just in general for the sake of brevity. Thursday, day 2, the living room. TV area organized, dusted, cleaned. Floor swept and mopped. Couches fluffed. Blankets aired out, folded neatly and put away. The side table organized, sanitized. Fish bowl cleaned and refilled because that is. Hold on. That's part of it.
This is
It's part of the living room.
No.
Hold on,
bad.
hold on.
No.
Too bad.
I don't have to clean your fucking fish.
But you have to
No.
clean the living room, and that's
I'll
part
clean
of the living room.
No. No. That's the bullshit. I should
No.
not have to clean his fish. That's not
No.
my fish. I didn't buy the fish. I don't want the fish. Why do I have to clean the fish bowl? It's not my fish. I did not. Wait. I did not buy the fish
Hold
with
on.
my
That's-
girlfriend.
that's true.
You know why?
Hold
she
on.
don't exist.
Hold on.
But
hold on.
That is true.
Hold on.
But yeah.
I might side
Yeah.
with Scopo on this.
Okay.
I feel like the fish tank is a little bit aggressive for him because he has nothing to do with that, and I don't want that fish in this house either. I like it here because I like your girlfriend. I don't like you. Pavel.
Okay.
So I think that proper care should be taken to clean everything around the fish, and I
That's
go to the judges. Are you good with that?
I'm not.
Okay.
Yeah. You have to clean the
no.
fish tank.
Common spaces are one thing. I get that. I don't use the fish bowl. I don't go near
Neither
the fish
do
bowl.
I.
I
I
didn't
don't
buy
sip out of it.
I didn't buy the
wish
fish
you
bowl with my
would.
girlfriend. I didn't buy a fish.
Okay.
It died, and then she like cried to get another one. I didn't do that.
We'll
Okay.
we'll formalize this decision and we'll later. But let's move on to the rest of the challenge because that can take us an hour of us arguing. So
He just wants me to clean his fish bowl. That's
all
he wants.
surfaces dusted.
Part of the living room.
The tables, everything, so it needs to be wiped up, cleaned up. Friday, you're going to do the dining room. So that's not part of the kitchen where the table is where we sit. And the hallway to the bathroom, and then the hallway down to the down the stairs. So that's going to be an easy one. So all you have to do
From
is
the
like
chin pull-up bar to the kitchen, not entering
just the hallway.
kitchen.
It's the hallway to the not the cooking part of the kitchen, and then the stairs and the hallway down there. That's the quick day.
That's Friday.
Floor swept and mopped. The Wi-Fi cart
Mopped.
organized. Tossed all of trash. Dinner table totally rid of everything and sanitized.
Wipe down.
Plus, since it's Friday, because that day falls on Friday, all the big trash, like the boxes and stuff, they just have to be put out to the trash as per instructed by the law.
The beams have to be.
Now that runs into a little bit of a thing where I had to be done by 7. You guys said, right? But the trash
Hold on.
goes out later at
Hold
night.
on.
Yeah.
They'll get
Tied
mad
all
at
the
us.
trash, large
Yeah.
trash needs to be tied up and brought to the curb properly between midnight and 5 a.m. Saturday. That's a caveat that you get because it's the law, so you don't have to have that accomplished during the day. So as long as that's done and out to the trash by
I
midnight
know the garbage laws.
or 5 a.m.,
Friday.
so you have all day to accomplish that one. And we put it in there because we believe in you.
I believe in you.
Following day is the bathroom. So all the old products everywhere inside the shower have to be tossed, storage shelves changed, And clean, organized.
You can't get mad
sanitized.
if I just throw your bike out because that honestly
I'm going to remove the
should
bike.
go in trash.
I'm going to remove the bike so that it can be done properly, and then I'm going to find a better place to put the bike.
This is Saturday.
Because I want this to change. We all need.
This
to
is
change.
Saturday, right?
This is Saturday. So the tub sanitized, shower scrubbed down, all products tossed, reorganized, scrub the toilet, the sink, the mirror have to be sanitized, the dresser cleaned the fuck, all the old shit in there needs to be cleaned out, plus the top of the dresser and old stuff fan dusted.
You have to root.
Which you can vacuum the.
You have to
it's
root
easy.
through what. I'll answer your question. I'm just letting you know. You have to root through that dresser. Things that you don't use. I will be watching you, and you will pull things out, and I'll be like, I don't use it. And
If it's not yours, you can feel free to put it in a bag and say, Mike, what do you want to throw
with
out?
the dresser, let's be honest here. If I touch that second joint, it could go. The whole thing could go.
Yeah, you're
We're
right.
gonna make sure that you got steady hands. We're gonna make sure, and then also the bathtub, or I'm sorry, the shower. There's a lot of like empty things. We're gonna have to clear
all
that
just
out.
all old products
All
in the
old
shower,
products.
thrown
Now-
and reorganized. Yeah.
Is a lot of cleaning supplies. Am I be forced to buy this?
No.
now?
We have everything that you need.
And whatever we don't have,
me
will
and
buy.
Pavone will provide for you.
Yeah, you're good.
At our discretion. You're not going to request certain products and then we're going to buy you
So
a
that's
high-end. But we'll
Friday.
get you everything, so you're not going to have to. This is all going to be ready for you.
Saturday gets a little easier.
Saturday's the bathroom, and then
Sunday.
Friday, I thought Friday was the bathroom.
No,
No,
Friday is
Friday's
the hallway dining room, and then also the stairs swept and all that all the way out to the door. And you'll get all this in an email. Sunday, the refrigerator. Now we're going to do the inside of the kitchen. The refrigerator, which you have a good. This is easy because it was recently cleaned, but it's starting to get crummy again. So the inside of the fridge, every single old and expired product, which we did as a joke. I was like, how old is this? It can't be that old. There's something that expired in 2014 in the freezer. So all the expired shit's going to come out.
Still there?
You're going to wipe that. Well, we obviously we left it. We need you. We want to make sure you take care of it.
Yeah.
And then all the old stuff taken out, cleaned all the surfaces in the fridge, freezer, easy. Plus, then we're going to go through all the cabinets, and we're going to be with you on this. So that way we can all make the decision if it gets thrown away, it gets put away. So we're going to be part of this with you. And then all the cabinets.
Cleaning out a fridge. Mike will do that, not go to a gym.
Deflecting. Also, good point. So all the cabinets, all the old Tupperwares that don't have lids, we're going to reorganize all that and throw everything away and just get everything kind of in good working order inside the cabinets. And then Monday, the last day, is just general maintenance of all areas. So just make sure that if there's a couple dishes left, you're going to finish the dishes. If the blankets in the living room have been unfurled because we used it, just make sure that it's nice and put back in order so that so it's just a quick scan of everything during the day. Now, there's two things. We're going to give you a leeway, and we're going to give you a requirement. Once you complete a day's task, you are responsible for daily maintenance of completed areas. Very simple. All you have to do is keep up with whatever it is. So if there's a mug in the sink, just wash it quickly, put away. That's it. So just make sure that if something gets fucked up, and we're not going to go above and beyond just normal wear and tear.
Yeah,
I might use an extra plate or
just
two
just by the
so I'm not going to fucking start throwing shit on the ground.
No. Just daily maintenance of the finished areas. So if the kitchen, if the bathroom, if there's a used product popped out after you've cleaned it, but not before you've cleaned it, only once that day has been here.
Yeah, also, you can't get mad at me if it's like 9, I did my daily chores of the day, and there's like 3 dishes because you guys
No,
used
it's
them.
just it's just maintenance. So make sure that before you leave, if you've already accomplished the kitchen, just check the kitchen. If there's a dish, just get it
If
done
it's
and put it
9
away.
o'clock,
Simple,
and
easy stuff.
We put the dishes in the sink. The next morning, you
just
clean the
just make
dishes.
sure that
That's all you
it gets
gotta
done. It's
do.
just maintenance. Now, you get a mulligan. So you're going to get a mulligan on this if required. If there's an emergency situation and you're not able to accomplish the day's task by 7, you can complete it the following day as long as you complete it with the next day's task. So if there's something that happens, you got to go into work early, something gets fucked up, and you just can't get it done, we understand. So you could push a day. That can happen once, and you can do it. Just so that way because the end of this, we want you to be better, and we want all of us to be better in this. So you get a mulligan. So if you have one day you cannot get it done, like let's say, for instance, tomorrow the guy you're going with says, I need you to pick me up at 10 a.m., and you're fucked. No problem. You can do it the next day. You get that once. Because we want you to win. We don't want this to, and we're not trying to fuck with you too much.
I'm not you. I will win.
Do you want me to take that out?
I will win.
We can take that out.
No,
if you
I'm
want.
just saying, I will win.
Do you want that mulligan?
What happens if he gets
Yes.
What happens if he gets a show for the weekend in this time period? He loses. It's over. Yeah, we have to, unfortunately.
No, I don't lose.
Yes.
Yeah.
You do.
Unfortunately, if you leave and don't and Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you're gone.
Unfortunately, you've lost.
You missed 3 days. It just is what it is.
Yeah.
Wait. Didn't the buy rules say in the thing you can't fuck with like jobs or money?
Yeah.
So if I get a job,
we're not gonna
make
hold you
you
back.
Yeah, we're not gonna hold you from doing
understand that,
it.
but you've lost.
no, that's bullshit. That's a bull.
Unfortunately,
Are you
first
booked
of
right
all,
now for the
first of all,
weekend?
thankful.
No, he's not.
First of all, thankful I'm not wanted in this business. All right. But if I get a job where they need you to do this,
Well, what
have
I
to
would
go.
suggest
Like,
is
I
that
have to
you.
go.
What I would suggest is you save the mulligan in case something happens over the weekend where you get an overnight gig and you can't do it. Save the mulligan. You have a mulligan. We built it in.
That's a BS rule that I think we should give an addendum. I believe is the right word.
Well, I don't know what to say, man.
That's where if I get a job. So basically, if I get work, you guys are like, oh well, no, too bad.
When do you get work? Friday.
Either you choose this fucking thing, cleaning the dishes, or you choose your career. That's bullshit.
No,
that's a bullshit.
No, actually,
that's bullshit.
No, bullshit, man. Will Powers, can I speak? If you have a show and you get picked up by it's Friday and Saturday, you have a show.
Mm-hmm.
From Wednesday to Thursday, you're doing everything for Friday to Saturday.
Yeah, you could do it in advance.
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
Okay.
You can do it in advance,
No, you
but it
have
has
to.
But it has to be within the. It has to be that you can't just do a quick job. It has to
you
be
have to
done
be. You're
the right
like
way.
Thursday
So you're right.
night.
You're right.
You're probably doing everything.
If you get a job, but it can't be just because you want to get it all done in one day. There has to be something in your way.
That's fine. That's
Yeah.
fine. I'll
Great.
agree with that. But say it does. I think we should, for the rules in the future, say I should have a little bit more time, and then 7:00.
What do you mean?
I should be able to come back Thursday night and then do what I have to do.
Well, we don't. We just don't. We just want to have respect for the other people in the house by being loud
that's what it's all about. Respect.
at night, and then like overnight cleaning and being loud in the house. That we're just trying to make
I
it during.
need to
doesn't go
sleep,
to bed
dude.
till 2.
I need to sleep. This week I'm changing my ways. I'm going to bed at 10:00. So unfortunately, you have to.
Oh, and not do shows like usual.
Yeah, not do shows like usual. Like you.
I can't. You know what? This fucking little Benedict. I can't wait to fucking get him.
See what do you see what I'm saying? How much it sucks being on the receiving end of being
Honestly,
told
no.
that you're garbage.
Because the fact, well, you are, but
See, look at that.
the fact that he's like, no, if that's it. If you have a job, you lost.
No.
That's bullshit.
But no, we made it.
We
did.
We
agreed to
And
it.
also,
in the beginning, you were like, if you have a job, you lost.
And also, Scopo, if you're gonna get a gig, which I'm sure you're not, on the weekend, and I need to see, I don't want you Friday being, oh, I got a gig today. We're gonna have to see proof of when you got the message, because if it was Wednesday night or Thursday, you had a whole day to do the chores, and you would have to.
The whole
prove to
idea
us-
is that we want you to have a reasonable amount of time to complete this in a reasonable time period.
This
So we
is-
want you to get it done. But
This
we
is
just got to
your
make sure that it's
challenge.
done.
This is your challenge to be completed. If things come up, it is up to you to take initiative to tell us, and then we will work around it accordingly.
So,
Ooh, big.
That's the
tree
challenge set
Friday.
forth, Chris. I'll email you this. Do you accept the challenge as set forth?
No, you guys are pieces of shit. You want me to clean the fucking house? This is so much horse shit.
What happens?
You guys
Wait a
just
minute.
wanna
What
get it
happens if
clean.
we have a party on Sunday and people come over for football?
Well, just like we always do, we'll
Fuck
all
you.
no. Hold on.
Cocksucker.
Our
That's what he texted
normal
me yesterday.
our normal amount of cleaning will be done because
I'm not going to clean. It's not my responsibility to clean.
But we will not. We're not going to go above and beyond to make a mess. It's going to be general, normal living in the house, and then you're
And
responsible for the week to do these chores.
Can I say
and
something?
then make it up.
The way I was raised, when I have fucking visitors and guests coming over my house, they don't lift a finger. They don't lift
No,
a
of
finger.
course. But we're not guests. We still do live here, so we were not going to go above and beyond to
Of
create a
course.
dirty
But
atmosphere
we
for
can't
Chris to
have
clean
them
up.
cleaning either.
Follow us at Sweet Buddies on Instagram to see daily and sometimes double daily videos of us really giving it to Scopo. I personally, based on last week, I can't wait
But dude,
to see you.
got a
clean.
lot of willpower.
Mike,
you got.
But you have nothing but willpower.
Mike, I will fucking clean the sink and clean the dishes and do more cardio than you did. How about that?
Perfect.
All right,
I'm excited to see
I
it.
want you to succeed.
I'm
dude.
excited to see it.
I want you to
I'm very
succeed.
excited to see
Dude,
it.
you want a clean apartment? All you fucks are doing just making me a maid for the week.
Yeah, but
That's all you're
the
doing.
challenge is apropos. That's a word you guys don't know, but
I don't.
yeah, it makes sense because
I got you apropos right here. How about that?
Okay, so we had a couple emails coming in.
Perfect.
For people that have problems and they need help solving. So we're going to move into that as Scopo sit here and thinks about what size rubber gloves he needs for the week.
I just think this is a bullshit. Give me the. You know what? I'm not gonna lie to you. So glad I have Instagram.
Oh yeah, you can gram the whole time.
Yeah,
pal.
Instagram, buddy.
So pumped about that.
We're pumped you
I
have
was
it.
getting nervous about Instagram. Look at Instagram this week. I was like, oh,
I love that he's not
games are
nervous
on
about
this week.
cleaning, but he's nervous about
No.
not on
I
Instagram.
can't watch Bleacher Report.
This is way worse.
So we had a couple messages. Did you get a message coming in? Did you
No.
get any messages come in?
We
No.
have to.
I thought my buddy
buddies.
had messaged me asking for advice, but he just messaged me saying he wants to be on the podcast.
Okay, so I have two
No
messages.
people allowed in my house ever again. So sorry about that.
Two
buddy.
messages came
Whoever
in,
that
and
guy
we're gonna
is.
try to help these people because again, clearly we're the best people at giving solutions to people's problems.
We're the best people. You are a loser. As in what your poster's going to say today. So
Fuck, I forgot about that. I got
Yeah.
so into Scopo's challenge, I forgot
Yeah.
that I'm a loser.
you're a loser. Say,
well-
okay, one more time. What are you going to say to the train? I'm not going to be there.
You can hear it at Sweet
Unfortunately, I'm not
Buddies,
going to be there. So I just,
and you can hear it at the end of this
let's do the
podcast.
advice. Let's do the
So here's a couple questions that came in. Hey buds, I've been going to school and I have a class with this guy who has never had a girlfriend.
Don't do the dishes. I have to clean them.
Seems odd that he is so young and has never had
This is a woman.
a girl.
Is this Sam Rubinoff?
I asked and he said he's not interested, but I'm concerned for him. Should I bring it up? Should I try to help him? Thanks, buddies. Excited for the new
No,
show.
maybe he's gay, dude. Let him go.
No, don't bring it up. Who is this guy?
Yeah.
Your friend?
Who gives a
Mind
fuck?
your business.
Just have his girlfriend, whatever. He might be in the closet. He might be gay.
He may be asexual.
Yeah.
I know a guy who was asexual. I thought he fucked trees.
Well,
Until I Googled
I
it.
also would like to know, are you trying to fuck this guy? Because if so, bring it up. Because then you could say,
Is
let's
this from
fuck.
a girl?
There's no sign. It didn't get signed. So we don't know.
say that again. I don't even understand the question.
I've been going to school and I have a class with this guy who is hot, but he has
Oh.
never had a girlfriend. It seems odd. He is so young and has never had a girl.
Is he?
I asked, and he said he is not interested in women, but I'm concerned for
It's
him.
just me.
Should I bring it up or should I try to
She
help
said
him? Yeah,
hot.
this could.
Fucking
Should I help him? Either this guy's just a player and he just doesn't have girlfriends and he's just fucking all the time, or maybe he's asexual, or maybe he's not interested in women.
It
Maybe he's
sounds
gay.
like-
Let him go.
It sounds like he or she is into this guy and they're scared to get rejected.
It sounds like there's a lot of that.
Yeah.
So I would say that you should ask him out.
Ask him out.
Ask him out.
You're gonna get rejected.
If he says
multiple
no,
times.
you're probably an uggo.
You're probably a fucking Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Maybe he just doesn't want to date you. Is that what you thought about?
And honestly, this good-looking, hot human being, you should be lucky looking even in your general direction. Okay, you fucking triceratops. Honestly, fuck this person.
I'm so impressed that Scopo knows 2 dinosaurs.
That's the only two I knew. No, but fuck this person. Fuck no. He's like.
Yeah, it's a bit rude that you're so concerned about this guy's love life.
You know what? Maybe this guy. Honestly, I have a feeling this guy might be gay. He doesn't want to come out. Maybe he comes from a religious family where it's frowned upon. Fuck you for fucking saying, "Oh, he's a girlfriend. I'm worried about him."
Yeah, she's trying to get this guy killed.
Honestly,
Is this her? She said enjoy. She said good luck on the new podcast. Okay.
Excited for the new show.
Well, let's not be that rude to her.
no. Fuck this person.
Okay.
Honestly, I don't like
Fuck
this
her.
person.
He's right. We don't need.
I still
you.
think you should ask him out. And if he says no, you accept one of two things. He's not interested in women or dating, or
He's
you're a
not
disgusting human and he wants not interested in you
in
touching
gargoyles,
your
okay?
sweaty body ever again.
He ran through his fucking prehistoric animals.
Gargoyle.
All right.
Dinosaur bird.
Yeah. Stay out of
Um,
people's business.
Yeah, I mean, it's none of your fucking business. So that could be another thing, too. All right, and we have one more question. Hey, buddies. A friend of mine recently became an Instagram influencer through her job. Wow. I am jealous already.
Yeah.
My friend used to be very down to earth, funny, and relaxed, but now she's consumed with the gram. She's chronically distracted during every outing, taking selfies and finding the perfect lighting. She gets lots of anxiety over her follower count and post interactions. Recently, we even got in an argument because I wasn't liking enough of her pictures on Instagram. Keep in mind, I've always been a great fan of her in real life.
IRL. That's what the kids
IRL.
say.
I can't say I hate everything about her for being an influencer. In fact, I've been invited on vacations and dinners that were paid for through her account. Of course, I want to be supportive of her career, but sometimes I feel like this is becoming a blurred line between real life and her internet persona. Should I just ignore it and hope that eventually she snaps out of it, or do I confront my friend about her behavior and attitude change? Thanks, not Kylie Jenner.
Can I go?
Yeah. Go for
Yeah.
it.
This person, first of all, the influencer, this is what happened. She stinks at life. She's into her fucking followers and all that stuff. She also is probably making quadruple what you're making in your fucking mediocre retail job. So, you know, she's making money doing this shit. Yeah, she has to be a part of this. This is fucking millennials. This is us doing this shit. You know what? Accept the free trip, you greedy whore. And, fucking, like, this bitch brought you on a free trip, but like, oh, she's not a good person. She likes her father. She brought you on a free fucking trip. Relax yourself, all right? Like the photo next time. Like
That's
the
the
photo.
answer from Scopo. Like the fucking photo.
Like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
photo
greedy
and
whore.
be grateful that this influencer has you on her fucking private jet paid for by a billionaire in Saudi Arabia or something shit like that.
You know, I agree with Scopo in the fact that like you can't fucking bite the hand that feeds. You can't bitch and then take a vacation. If you want, distance yourself with silence and go, hey, look, I'm just gonna do my own thing. And if then she realizes, the influencer, that she's losing people in her life, and this is more important to her, is followers and money, then she'll come around and reach back out to you. But don't say anything or confront her when you're the one who's getting vacations. Just live your own life and do your own thing. And that's I agree with Scopo on that in that sense.
Go back to your one-bedroom apartment and just be happy that this influencer has you in her life. She can fly you to Bora Bora on a Tuesday.
Well, listen, if this person has their own one-bedroom apartment, they're doing all right.
Yeah,
cool.
that's true though.
Yeah, but in Missouri.
Greedy whore.
I think
Greedy
that
fucking bitch, honestly.
I think there is some responsibility for the influencer when they're out in a social situation with friends to be like, hey, sorry, I got to do this for work. Because then nobody cares. Like, you're out with friends and you're doing your job. Just, you know, be aware of who you are and what you're doing and be like, sorry, I got to take a photo. Can you give me 2 seconds and then be moving on?
You know that
everyone doesn't have to live their life around your.
You
You're
know
not
that
fucking Vinny Chase. You have 10,000 followers.
then
Calm
you
the fuck
can't
down.
go- but then
I've been
you-
watching too much Entourage.
But then
First
you
off-
can't go out. You know, then it's your responsibility to not go out with her. If you know she's gonna do it.
But there is no responsibility on the influencer side to be like, hey, to be sorry. We're out having fun at a social event with all of us, but I'm gonna be holding you all up.
No, you
It's
do your
stopping you.
own. You do your own thing. Influencer realizes, because no one's hanging out with her friends, why this is happening.
She's saying
She-
everyone should abandon the influencer to
not
get
everybody,
him back.
her.
Yeah.
And if the influencer misses this woman or man, I don't know what this is, or non-binary, 2019, and says, hey, well, how come we don't hang out anymore? Then once the question is posed, then you could tell them.
It seems a little passive aggressive, rather than just being like, hey, maybe can you just give us a heads up when you're going to be posting stuff so that we love what you do, but can you just be more conscious of the fact that there's a lot of us out and we're all sitting around waiting on you to take a photo.
The influencer goes, hey, you want to go to Hawaii paid by a Saudi oil man? And then she goes, yeah. I goes, too late, greedy whore.
I like
you're
Saudi
done.
oil man.
You're done, so get out of my face. I have 2.55 million followers on Instagram. You have 7.
That's a good point.
Good point.
And then we have one last question. We had 3, actually. Sorry, I didn't scroll far enough. Buddies, love the show. Excited for you to come back in 2019. Oh, this might be an older one. I like to tease my boyfriend and also hold out for having sex for longer periods of time. So like a day or 2, I'm not crazy. Because I feel like it makes the sex way better. It frustrates him, but in the end result, it's incredible. I'm worried he might be mad enough at times to cheat. Should I keep doing it to keep my own sex life better or just bang it out whenever he wants because it will satisfy him?
First off, don't bang it out whenever he wants.
Thanks, Sexless in Seattle.
But also, this is why women are one thing. They hold out on, this is the biggest fucking thing I hate what women do. I hold out, I'm going to hold the pussy hostage, blah, 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 blah. You turn a girl down for sex, she loses her fucking mind.
That's a very good point.
She can't even deal with that. So imagine that.
Saying
You're
no to
fucking
a
hot
woman-
and heavy, you want to get rough one night, and he goes, not tonight, sweetie, I'm going to go to bed. Can you imagine what goes through your fucking mind? Oh, does he find me attractive anymore? No, maybe he's pissed off. Maybe he's pissed off the fact that I'm holding out pussy, so he's holding out pussy. You're just a bad person.
Yeah, men are expected very much socially to, when they're rejected for sex, their hold is such a high standard to have to be like totally fine with it and walk away. But the second a woman gets denied sex, you're the worst human being alive, and men are not allowed to hold out on sex. I think on a grander scale, socially.
You know what? I want to write
women.
the email to the guy. Hold out on sex. Rub one out. It's gonna
just
be
jerk
rough.
off in front of her.
Consent. I think we're all pretty much on the same page here. I don't like how she blamed it on him. She goes, "I'm scared he's gonna cheat on me." Don't turn this on him. That's not his fault. You think he's gonna cheat on? That's your fear.
If he does. It's not. He would have made the conscious decision to do it, but also driven by what you're doing.
No,
to
she should have said, "I enjoy the sex when we hold off on a couple days." It has nothing to do with him assuming that he's going to cheat on her. That's just her making an excuse for herself. She doesn't have to say.
You know what I say? I say tell him.
Excuseville, USA.
It sounds like you're not letting him know that this is what you're doing. Tell him exactly what you told us, that you love holding out because it makes the sex better and you like teasing
tell him that. Tell him
Otherwise, he's going to wonder, and that's what make him might cheat because he doesn't know.
And I hope he cheats on
you.
Tell him that while he's got a mouthful of someone else's tits.
And if he holds off on sex with you, you can't fucking freak out either.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
All right, well, I think we got a lot of solved today. Got a lot of
Way to
conversation.
go, guys.
Thanks for writing in.
We're all on the same page right at the end there.
Sweetbuddies@gmail.com. Shoot us your messages. We'd love to continue to follow.
People that listen that wrote in, by the way.
They got real issues.
Issues. Oh, what? She's holding out her fucking box for the guy. That's an issue in this world? Are you fucking kidding me?
Are you getting
That's
mad
an
at them
issue?
for what they asked us?
Yeah.
We're asking people to open up, and this is what you're telling me?
Scopo, unfortunately.
Wait, she's holding... Oh, that's a real issue? She's holding out fucking pussy for the guy? Get out of here. Get out. I want. You know what? What's your boyfriend's email? I'm going to write him an email. Tell him to hold out. Rub one out every morning and every night before you go to bed, and wait 5 days and see how fucking pissed off she'll be. Watch. Turn the tables, baby.
You're right. I can't wait to beat off into perhaps, hopefully, the toilet. And if it misses, what are you going to do? That's life.
Unclean semen.
All right, so follow us at Sweet Buddies on Instagram to see how this week goes with Christopher Scopo cleaning the entire apartment while we...
How do you think the week's going to go?
I'm going to have a lot of bleach scent in this house, and I can't wait.
I'm excited.
I think there's going to be a lot of yelling, too. Which
No.
No, not Scopo. He's never flown off the handle.
So level-headed.
All right, I have to go. We're going to end this podcast now so I can go on the train and humiliate myself because of my failure last week. Sweet Buddies on Instagram, SUITE Buddies.
I am a loser.
You heard it here. Scopo's a loser. Good night, everybody.
I, Michael Albanese, am a quitter. I'll never be as tall as Pete Holmes, I'll tell you that. Good point. Alex Pavone and Chris Scopo are better people than me. Don't lose bets, people. Only bet things that you know you can win. Michael Albanese, I'm a quitter. I quit on myself.
No, let him go.
Alex Pavone and Chris Scopo, that's Alex. He's a better person than me.
People know you quit.
Better human than I. Who am I, you ask? I am Michael Albanese, and I'm a quitter, sir. Don't make bets you can't keep. I'm a quitter. All right. I can't even feel my fucking hands right now.
Oh, will you calm down?